This front viewfinder is really nice.
Dude, this recording equipment is way too nice for us. Welcome to Daddy's Money Garage. Tonight, John and I are at Uncle Tody's garage, working in the junkyard jet. It's Sunday. It's hot. Garrett's not here, which means I had to work.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate for me. We got actually more done than we planned to get done, I think. Or did we? I don't know.
I have no idea, bro.
Like, how long have we been here?
I don't even know what time it is.
10:40. Wow. This is early for us.
Yeah, usually we're not out of here until we're like 5 hours to sunrise.
Rewind, 13 hours. What are you doing, John?
Sweating.
Dude, I got it. What we do is we just get a bunch of like dehumidifiers and drive around with them on the back of your truck, and we'll do the world a service by taking all the water out of the air. Because I mean, like, dude, like, you could drown with how much water comes out of a dehumidifier. You don't want to breathe that in. We've got everything back out of the trunk. Again, actually, it's just been out for a while. So now we're just painting the bars, and we're gonna paint the trunk. I actually got to go to Home Depot and get more paint.
I've been meaning to get this done for like ever now. So who cares if there's overspray? Nobody will see it.
Yeah, doesn't matter. It's the trunk.
Yeah.
I've been messing around on the scooter and my dirt bike that is horribly dangerous.
Yeah, instead of working on the car.
Yeah, you know, priorities. I found parts for it, John.
The scooter?
No, not the scooter. The terrible, terrifying dirt bike.
Oh, the Death Wobble 5000?
Yeah, I don't know what to... I think actually, you know what I'm going to call it? I think I'm going to call it the Ahame. It's Yamaha backwards, because it's a Yamaha with
And
reverse.
You can go in reverse.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to call it the Ahame. I tracked down some parts for the now named Ahame. I found the brake master cylinder and lever. However, there's still no caliper yet or anything, and it hasn't even shipped yet, but it'll work whenever it's done. I can at least, if I ride it, I'll feel good if I can grab onto that. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to go to Home Depot and pick up some paint. What's that line from that movie? I need your clothes and your motorcycle. I need your truck. Just give me your truck. Now we're gonna...
Get your greasy fingerprints off of this freaking thing.
Yeah, it's, you know, paint is the best cleaner. Oh, I thought just like, you know, clean away by just covering it up. So we're gonna bomb this out, get it all white, put it back together. And then we can start doing what we really need to do today, is we need to start plumbing this thing. These paint cans are garbage. It's a brand new can. And it's gummed up. Huh?
Take her back.
Will they take back used... I mean...
You know what? You didn't even get like 2 minutes of spraying out of it. I say that they should take it back. This is what you get after 30 seconds. Just spits.
It's nothing. At least the trunk's mostly done. It's all white now and green, and we did this. Now we get to do something that like is actually getting this thing ready to run. So you would agree, John, that a car of this premium quality deserves like premium parts and everything, right? Maybe a set of premium lines to go with it.
Lines for what?
Premium plumbing for brakes and fuel. This is actually like the second thing we ordered, isn't it, John?
I have no idea anymore.
That right there, that's the mark of quality. I've used these on my own car. Inline tube.
Just try not to casually dox you.
We're not sponsored by Inline Tube, but hey, hit me up.
Could have done that cleaner.
Yeah, probably. That looks like a fuel line. So this is stainless steel. Stainless steel pre-bent lines. If it's anything like my car, how these fit, they'll fit beautifully. We're definitely gonna have to do a little something to them. But these will be nice. How this is, right, wherever there's a bend in these lines, right, you see this right here? It's a shipping bend. This right here just needs to be bent straight. We need a tubing bender, and then we need to snake this through to whichever. This is obviously the back of the car. So, yeah, okay. Premium quality for a premium car. You call this installed?
Yeah.
It's on the car.
It's on the car.
I don't think... I have a few questions about the effectiveness of this.
I'm probably gonna run this size line on my Caddy.
These are gonna be the last fuel lines and brake lines this car ever needs. So now we get to go to O'Reilly's, right, John?
Again.
our super premium stainless steel lines, they won't work for what we're doing because of the subframe connectors. So now we get to go get some straight lines that will plug into this. It's like we're taking everybody on a road trip. Dude, there's fireworks. We could build and burn down the car all in the same spot.
Yeah, I can see that going well.
But it would be so much fun. We should buy some fireworks.
I don't want to see another firework.
John took a bottle rocket to the head a few months ago.
My doctor friend told me it was 1 inch away from giving me a freaking aneurysm. It's like, cool, thanks. I need that information in my head again. Cool, good reminder.
Well, now we're gonna get some fuel line.
Yeah.
Yay. That guy didn't even know where the fuel lines were.
Yeah, which is really funny because they're like 5 feet long and they're just straight lines and they hang on a rack. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I've walked past them to go to the bathroom at that store.
Yeah, the next one we're going to, we know has a bunch of old guys in it and they'll know exactly what we need. So we're on an adventure today.
If you're going to a parts or a hardware store, you need to go to the place that has a bunch of retired dudes that are trying to keep from going insane working there, because they'll actually know where everything is. In their infinite wisdom at the Ferd place where they build these things, they thought it was a great idea to face the horn directly up, so it's like filling a tuba full of cream cheese. And eventually they just fail.
Now I have to fill a tuba full of cream cheese.
Yeah, so eventually they just fail, so you just end up with this meat. I'm gonna try and see if I can La Cucaracha.
Oh, it's too many hits.
There was too many.
It's da 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 da.
The problem is this is really stiff in parts, but where it's near the horn button, it isn't. So you just.
That was kind of close. We're about to pull up to the O'Reilly's with the old guys that know what we need.
You can tell that it's full of old guys because there's a brand new Tonka truck F-150 out front.
Oh yeah, that must be owned by somebody who works here. Because it's here every time.
I don't know about me.
I don't hate it.
It's big.
Well, we were in and out of there super quick. Oh dude, there was that Italian ice place that we saw on the way out here, that food truck.
I don't know what it was, but the flag had 3 colors. So it could be Italian or Mexican ice. I don't know. You ever seen pictures of like in like small town Mexico? Like everybody's got Coca-Cola signs everywhere.
You ever seen that town in Alabama that's just plastic with Pepsi stuff everywhere? I drove through there on the way to Panama City Beach and it scared me to death. I thought it was in like the Twilight Zone.
Which town?
I don't remember the name of it, but I wouldn't be surprised me if it was called Pepsi Land or Pepsiana or something. Like it was genuinely terrifying. Sabrina knows what I'm talking about. Hey, how good do you think the wind resistance is on this GoPro? That was probably terrible.
I'm sure it was.
I'm not gonna know until later. Are we getting close to that Italian ice, Mexican ice, we don't know thing? I think I see the truck. Italian stuff?
I don't know, but I'm pulling in.
Well, it wasn't Italian ice, but it was a nice Italian guy.
I got a cannoli.
These cannolis look great. Like we said, our plans have changed a little bit. Oh, why?
Go faster! Faster! Still slow.
So our plans have changed a little bit. We're not able to use the stainless steel line because of the subframe connectors being in the way. So we went and got some straight line. And I don't know how that happened. I didn't do anything with it. You think we have enough fuel line, John?
Why did you put the regulator
Wait, the regulator's on the top.
Why did you do that?
Gandalf the Fast.
This is dumb. Put it down.
The tensile strength of this line is...
This is dumb.
It's pretty good.
This is dumb.
There's nothing dumb about this. Nothing at all. Oh! Perfect.
Well, just put a bend in it. Right at the flare, too.
That'll be fine. These lines are going to be straight. I mean, it can be fully custom. It doesn't matter. Tony said having it straight will improve the performance of the fuel system anyway.
I mean, that's just math.
Yeah. So
you're going to have less head pressure on your fuel pump.
We might just give this a Stubby.
See if you might
need it.
For the turbo project out there.
Yeah, because it's 3/8 line. So
stay up here.
Yeah, should.
Okay.
Main fuel line. Okay, well, I guess let's make some fuel lines. Cool. It's literally just going to be straight. We just got to figure out where we're going to put it. So step 1 of making our own custom lines is there's a hole in the torsion bar cross member that the fuel line has to fit through.
You know, this thing here right now is terrible for continuity.
Okay, John, is that better for your continuity? It's gone. Now it's in the scrap pile.
That's about where it deserves to be.
Yeah, don't talk bad on my beautiful motorcycle. There's a hole in this torsion bar cross member.
And it needs to be embiggened.
Yeah, the hole has to be made bigger. So John's under there with a drill, and he's gonna drill the hole bigger, and I'm going to restore my dirt bike.
I need a bigger drill bit.
Oh, die grinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, use a die grinder.
That's gonna be dangerous, but okay.
Everything we've done has been dangerous.
I don't know how you do a restoration in 8 minutes.
Well, you want to see? It's like 9 times better now. It's got a shifter, peg. Don't mind it's threaded. That's just for attachments. Premium welds for a premium vehicle. Just
wires sticking out of it.
Just ignore it. Just
You burned off the. You got splatter on the Lifan logo. That's worth money.
bolts missing out of it?
3 of them.
I just noticed that.
I hope that's just decorative.
You know, I've been restoring vehicles for like 20 years, so
It's about to fall over.
it's part of the restoration process.
Did you see this?
You know?
Did you do this?
No, I didn't do that.
Is it just like this?
Yeah. It's alright. I'm gonna weld that in place next.
Is that a gas tank off of a freaking XR50?
It's actually an 85 YZ490. These are the actual parts for it. So that tail, that tank, these forks, the cover is missing.
That is a tiny gas tank.
Yeah, it's, you know, whatever. Who cares? This is premium quality work. I see no problems. How's the fuel lines on the race car coming?
Well, considering that you keep interrupting me, not well.
We've got a little bit more done. It's been, I don't know, a while. One of the fuel lines is in, and the regulator's in, and we have this bracket that John has made. It's beautiful. Are you still working on it?
Yes, I'm gonna polish it.
It's just going in the trunk. This is going to hold our fuel pump in the trunk.
Yep.
This was originally just a piece of
Flat sheet.
stainless steel.
Want to clean it up? Poke some holes.
Okay. And
That's
then
why
we'll
I
put
got
that.
the wire brush.
We'll put that just, I guess, wherever.
Literally wherever. Yep. It is exactly the height of the bracket on the fuel pump as it is right now. There's about a ½ inch play, and then it'll stand up anywhere.
Cool. So we may actually like have fuel plumb today. Well, this weather has gone downhill quickly. I guess I'm not riding my dirt bike anymore. The pump is in now. That thing looks great. Like it's gonna work perfect. But now we gotta figure out exactly where we're gonna run the line from the pump to the line somewhere to just feed this thing
Under the car.
under the car somewhere.
Yeah.
And we're gonna need to get some braided line to come here.
Watch the spiders going under.
Oh no, I don't need more spiders.
I literally had a nightmare about that one that we killed.
Oh, that was terrible.
I don't know if it was a nightmare, but it came up when I was asleep. I may have been awake and just thought about it.
Is it a nightmare if it actually happened?
Oh,
Or is it just reliving reality?
I think it's just a trauma response.
Fair. Well, we've been thrashing on it for a while though, haven't we, John?
Oh well. Once we got everything that we needed,
Yeah.
you know.
We still need a couple tools. But do we want to show what we've managed to accomplish when we weren't taking video because Garrett's not here? Send your hate mail to Garrett. What's that email address, John?
You know what? I might just give you his actual one if I knew it.
It's daddysmoneygarage@gmail.com.
I'm just gonna leave that right there.
Find it in the description. Send me your hate mail. I'm literally printing it off and pinning it to the wall of our office.
Are you seriously gonna
Yes,
do that?
yes, I'm doing it. In fact, send us all hate mail, and we'll read it. And I'll pin it to the wall of our office. daddysmoneygarage@gmail.com. Send John your hate mail.
I hate.
You know what?
If you buy these, just don't buy these.
You're going to send Rust-Oleum your hate mail?
This is like the 3rd can, literally, and basically every other can that we've bought
Yeah.
has gummed up the tip.
And we bought a lot. Why don't we show people what we got done? Since we weren't taking video during the actual work process.
Put stuff back.
Oh.
You go home. You're mine.
Yeah, that's ours. So
That's ours.
do we start at the back or do we start at the front, John?
I say we start at the front.
We got the coil in. We got it put in where we can service it and had to make a coil wire to reach because it's super long.
Well, I mean, there was nowhere to mount this with the short coil wire they'll actually work.
So we got it to work.
So
we made one. It's
this
actually
was just a spark plug wire.
Yeah.
Cut the end off and redid it.
Yeah.
It fits good.
Our fuel pressure regulator's in. That's just a piece I put in there for no reason.
Yeah.
Fuel pressure gauge is in. You can see it from the other side of the car, like clearly.
I'm gonna have to bend that a little bit more. It's touching the torsion bar. Don't like that.
Okay. Oh, you can put a retainer or something on it.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, watch for spiders.
Don't say that. Tony wanted us to have a straight fuel line to just reduce bends as much as possible, and that's what John did.
Yeah.
It's beautiful straight 3/8 line all the way to the back.
That piece of rubber right there is just holding that up because we are going to come back and flare it, and
we did put it through the factory hole for it, but in order
Yes.
to do that, we had to cut it, and then we're gonna flare it.
yeah, we're just going to flare
Seal it
those
up.
and put them back together, but that's holding it up.
So I was able to use one of the factory clips.
Yeah,
That's
one of
pretty
them.
nice.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, actually.
There's gonna be a couple more places where we stick it in there, but
But it's clear of everything. It runs parallel with the frame.
yeah.
Which is ideal because nothing will ever get this high. So
I mean, if something does, we're having a real bad day.
we used one union, it's inverted flare, so that shouldn't leak once we seal it up. That's okay. Drilled a hole in the trunk to run the line through, and then I guess we just go to the trunk and show what we did there.
Yeah, sure.
The bottle's back in. The remote opener fits perfectly, no problems. You can clearly see the gauge. That this line doesn't kink or anything, so we know that's gonna be good. This
Also,
is
hey, look, everything's white now.
oh yeah, we painted it too.
Not
So-
well, because the cans, but
Yeah, thanks Rust-Oleum. You make great paint, but your cans suck. Fuel cell's not back in, but
It just needs to be
doesn't matter.
bolted back in.
We've decided that, the way that we have it, we need to run this fuel line up and need to get a braided line that's bigger than 3/8, but still plugs in here to our fuel pump that John made this beautiful bracket for.
yeah, right.
This is genius. Like, this is why you're the smart one. All right. You see, I buy stupid dirt bikes like that piece of crap I was working on earlier, and you make this. There's a clear difference here. This fuel line here needs to be flared and have a fitting put on it, but we already know it's gonna fit. It's already been measured up, and the battery's back in. We're very, very close to this thing making some noise. I think. I feel like we are.
Yeah,
Are
we still
actually?
totally, you know what we didn't do?
Oh, how? How did we miss this? I think we're very close to firing this thing up. I feel like we are, but are we? Do you think we are? Like realistically, because I'm a huge optimist. So we still got to mount the radiator.
Yeah, we still got to get that thing actually secured in there. Right now it's got a Bluetooth drive shaft because we're still waiting on that.
Oh yeah, we need.
Um,
That's kind of a crucial component.
Really just need to get the drive shaft in. I've got to wire the whole thing, which I've been saying that video after video after video after video.
It's because we start out with like a good idea of what to do, and then like when we get into actually applying that idea, it takes like 4 hours longer than we think it would.
We also couldn't really record earlier because there was such a nasty storm outside that it was raining inside the building, and every 30 seconds it sounded like somebody was firing a mortar in the backyard.
Could have been actually. There were some cars driving really fast the other way. That could.
They might have been
that might
scared.
be something.
Might have been scared.
Brakes. That's the only thing that we haven't really like started on.
No, I mean all we have to do is run lines and bleed it.
Yeah.
So that's not really. I mean the back's done, the front's done. They just need lines run to them, and they need to be bled out. So.
Yeah.
Did we do an intro?
No, we didn't yet. No, we're gonna shoot the intro after we do this outro because that's just pretty much what we've been doing. We're making progress. It's getting there. It's gonna make some noise soon. I hope. I think it will. I feel like it will. You have anything else, John?
Is Mr. Will to 500 yet?
I hope not.
No, he's not. I checked earlier. It's like 320. He's getting closer though.
Oh no. That whole community post I made saying unsubscribe to Mr. Will's Dying Breed Garage, link in description, that totally backfired. People totally just never want to see this car run a 69 big block Charger. We haven't accepted any call outs yet, but I'm starting to kind of feel like we should. We don't even know what this thing's going to do yet.
We have no idea.
We have no clue.
It's probably just going to do a half-track burnout. We'll have a good time and then realize that it's still slow because we're spitting tires halfway down the track.
We might lose any race that we get called out on, but at least we'll make it down the track, and that was our goal in the first place.
I still think we need to do a call-out for who can push their car to the finish line the fastest.
Dude, we got that. What are we even talking about?
I don't know. We were doing an outro, but...
Like and subscribe. Do all that cool YouTube stuff. We'll catch you in the next one.